Like this video, like this video, like this video right now. My. Okay. My. We've got a lot of things to get into. We've got a lot of things to get into. Like this video, like this video, like this video. It is with great sadness to announce that rapper Lil Ronnie and his 5-year-old daughter gunned down in Fort Worth, Texas on yesterday. We've got all of the receipts and much more as the police gather in close on the suspects yet to be identified publicly. But we've got all of the receipts when like this video. We've got breaking news. Rapper Lil Ronnie and daughter gunned down in Texas. Video footage and more inside. Like this video, like this video, like this video. This is terrible. This is terrible. If you guys know anything about me, then you guys know that rap is something that I'm into. And Lil Ronnie is in like at least my top 5, right behind Soulja Boy. Yeah, you guys all know I like Soulja Boy. Yes, it did. Big fan of Soulja Boy. Yes, it did. And Lil Ronnie was associated with Soulja Boy and SOD Money Gang. So I'm very familiar with Lil Ronnie and his music. And I couldn't believe when I seen the news. It actually fucked me up. That's why I wasn't live yesterday. I was like, damn. And I just wanted to, get all of the information and make sure that, I'm reporting the news correctly. There's been a lot of different narratives, you know, and with the footage emerging, we can kind of put the pieces together and eliminate some of the narratives that have been spun out there on these streets. When you guys know that the Fish Keep Payne keeps his eyes and ears to these streets to bring you guys the latest information and hottest tea. Make sure that you guys are liking this video. Like this video, like this video, like this video. We've got a lot of things to get into. This is some dusty ass shit right here. This is some dusty ass shit right here. Ronnie and his 5-year-old daughter unalived at Slappy's Car Wash in Fort Worth, Texas. Upon information and belief, his daughter just celebrated her 5-year birthday on yesterday. This is just terrible. Condolences to the family and all of the people affected by this tragedy. And I hope that the people responsible are brought into justice. They're saying there's a lot of speculation out there. There's a lot of speculation. GS Ronnie is not a gang member, but apparently his friends are. He's better known for his rap music and being the best gambler in Texas. He, according to his family, is a good guy, and he didn't have any problems with anyone, no known enemies. But according to the streets, his friend Go Yayo did. My, 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 my. And somebody may have, being that Go Yayo is incarcerated right now, in an attempt to get back at Yayo for whatever reason, went after his close friend and brother. They call each other brothers. Um, Targeted Hood fame Lil Ronnie. There's a lot of speculation out there. There's others who are speculating that it was a mafia hit. There was $35,000 on his head. After the shooting, there were Hispanics recording videos and uploading them to social media. They have since been taken down, but I do have some names. I don't know if I should put the names out there because, bitch, I ain't got time for the cartel to be knocking on my motherfucking door. I'm just fucking saying. I'm just fucking saying. A lot of people thought it was very weird. There has been, some social media outrage that they were like. First of all, who would like what makes you think that? Why would you put this on social media? Like they literally put the 5-year-old and Lil Ronnie's slumped over bodies online, recorded it like it was some sort of spectacle. I don't know. M- I'm assuming this is why that they think that there's some sort of mafia affiliation. The recordings were like confirmation that the job had been completed. There's a lot of speculation out there as to what happened. You know, apparently, according to the manager there at the car wash, they were informed prior to that little Ronnie was coming to the car wash. It's given that he was set up. There were people saying that he was stalked, followed, but I don't think it was any of those things. The manager clearly stated that they were informed that he was on the way. Somebody at that car wash told somebody that he was on the way. And if you guys, when we get into the footage, I'll show you guys. They didn't follow him up there. They peeked around the corner and they looked to confirm that that was him and that he was there. They was like, "Yeah, that's him." And they was like, "Come on, come on, come on, come on." And then they got on him. And I think that Lil Ronnie, he was vacuuming his car, and he didn't see them coming. He didn't see them coming. Um, I think, and I think that the reason he didn't cover his daughter is because by the time that he seen them coming, she was already gone. That's how he. I feel like that's how he realized that they were shooting. I think they probably hit the daughter first from the video footage. There were people alleging that they went back to shoot the daughter. They killed him and then went back for the daughter. Um, he or they caught him off guard at the restroom and then went back for the daughter. There's a lot of speculation, but from the video footage, you can see that he ran away from the car, and at some point, um, he was running back towards the car when he ultimately transitioned, fell to the ground, and transitioned. Um, when the paramedics arrived, they said they gave, life resuscitating procedures. They performed CPR and things and tried to bring both him and his baby girl back, but they were dead on arrival. Yes, it did. It's very terrible when the police have released public service um a public statement. I'm about to say public service announcement. They released a public statement. They know who did it. Okay, but again, the suspects have not been identified. When like this video, like this video, like this video, we got a lot of things to get into. When again, I have the video footage. When um I've been in the streets when, and I'll let you know what the people are saying as we go through the receipts when. Like this video is up and it's stuck. Good morning, everybody. Yes, it did. Welcome to Messy Mornings with the King win. Yes, it did. Is it one of my favorite rappers gone? I can't believe it. I can't believe it when. Oh, I was shooketh. I was shooketh when I found out when. Okay, I'm here. People are leaving up out of here when. You just never know. You just never know when. Make sure that you guys stay prayed up when. Yes, it did. Stay prayed up when. Get you some God today. Get you some God today. If you don't know God when, okay, I'm here. You better get to know God right away when. Okay, I'm here because people is leaving up out of here when. People is leaving up out of here. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Just the other day, Angie Stone car flip win. We will be I will be updating you guys on the mysterious death of Angie Stone later on today. You guys make sure that you guys stay tuned for that. Make sure that you guys are subscribed to this video with all of your notifications turned on. People are alleging that Universal Studios um is behind the death of Angie Stone's when we have been investigating. We'll tell you guys all about it in the next video. Make sure that you guys are subscribed. Like this video, like this video, like this video right now. We've got a lot of things to get into when. Let me see those crowns in the chat. Let me see those crowns in the chat. It's time for our crown family roll call. My. My. Let me know where you're watching from when. Let me know how you feeling today. What are you thinking when? Have you heard the news? When are you familiar with GS Lil Ronnie? Let me know your thoughts in the chat. Hold on, let me pull up this picture. Forgot to pull this up when we got a lot of things to get into. Okay. For the girls in the back that may not know who GS Lil Ronnie is, that is GS Lil Ronnie on the screen and his 5-year old. My. Like this video, like this video, like this video. We've got a lot of things to get into. Again, the incident is still under investigation as the police are attempting to bring the suspects into custody. Like this video, like this video. Let me see those crowns in the chat that's up and stuck here in the home of the lituation. Let's go. Shout out, shout out, shout out to Do the Right Thing. Hey, friend. I know that's right. Melinda in the building by way of Minnesota. I know that's right. Just Mona in the house. Hey, friend. King Gemini in the building. Hey, friend. I know that's right. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Chi Town in the house. I know that's right. It's up and stuck here in the home of the lituation. Let's go. Good morning, Rebecca. Yes. Good morning, everybody. Like this video, like this video. Hey, Latasha. Shout out to Latasha in the building when. Oh, yes, this is a horrible crime, friend. Oh, this is a horrible crime. Just terrible. Just terrible win. My. The hood politics have changed so much when I thought kids was off limits. This is crazy. Shout out to Tam in the building when. Yes, this is heartbreaking. This is just awful win. Absolutely win. Like this video. Like this video. Like this video win. Oh, a few disclaimers before we get started. Everyone's opinion is respected here in the home of the lituation as long as it's not a dusty one. If you come over here being dusty, we will escort your dusty ass out. Yes, it did. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Everything we know about rapper Lil Ronnie and daughter being slain at Slappy's car wash, gathering close. Everything being shown to you guys during this video is being shown to you guys underneath the fair use and copyright doctrine. It's my opinion. Mix for receipts. Take it out if you want to take it. Just don't be weird. Yes, it did. The number of the day is 10. You guys already know how important it is to support the show. Make sure that you guys hop out of the bushes and support when we call our supporters our trophies. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. The YouTube is taking so much, 45% out of your favorite content creators' checks. That's why it's important that we support Win. Yes, it did. Remember to like this video and hop out of the bushes when we'd love to hear from you. Let's go.
Well, 2 people are dead after a shooting at a car wash in Forest Hill, just outside of Fort Worth. Now, this is a scene that is still very active at this point, as dozens have come to see it unfold. Fox 4's Alex Boyer joins me now with the latest on this. Alex.
Hi, Hannah. We've been here all day long, and so far, Forest Hill police have yet to provide us with any additional information. According to MedStar, though, 2 people were killed in a shooting at this car wash behind me, and a family member tells me that it was a man and his 5-year-old daughter. Take a look. That same relative provided me with this picture of Chucky Smith and his young daughter. I'm told her birthday was just yesterday. The 2 were reportedly at this Slappy's Express car wash located off I-20 and Forest Hill Drive shortly before 11 a.m. when they were fatally shot. Family and friends were visibly distraught as they arrived at the scene, folks leaning on one another for support. I spoke to Smith's aunt, who is desperate for answers.
All we know is that he was told he was doing the car, cleaning the car out, and somebody came through shooting and killed him and the baby. He was a good kid, y'all. He was. He didn't bother nobody. He didn't. Him and that baby.
This is terrible. This is terrible. This is terrible. So this is his car right here. And you guys can see here that the vacuum hose is still in the car and the car door is left open when apparently after the shooting, there was some Hispanics who walked up to the car and recorded some videos, walked up to the body and recorded some videos. His daughter is there in the, I don't know where she's at. I don't know if she's in the front or the back seat. Okay, that is unclear. That hasn't been specified, but apparently she slumped over when I haven't seen the video myself, but I've heard a lot about it. I've heard a lot about it when um and his body is located all the way across the parking lot. So there's been a lot of speculation as to what happened, but again, the video has surfaced, um, which brings us a lot of clarity gathering close. And I have the picture right there. Let me remove the picture for a second so y'all can see it. Again, the vacuum hose is in the car. You guys see that right there? The vacuum hose is in the car. He was vacuuming. I don't believe that he seen him coming. I don't think that he heard him coming. They were like, he was like towards the back of this aisle, and the lot that he was in was towards the back of the aisle of vacuums, and the assailants came from the front of the car wash, and they like peeked around the corner to confirm that he was there, and that was him. So I don't think he seen him coming. I think he realized that he was being shot at, um, when it was too late. Like this video, like this video.
Sky 4 captured part of the crime scene from up above. You can see a red.
Yes, shout out to King Gemini in the building. You guys all follow my friend King Gemini over there to the support feature and support the show. Thank you so much, King Gemini. We can't do it without your support.
Dodge Challenger with its doors open being processed by investigators. A neighbor told us that she heard between 15 to 20 gunshots of Fort Worth and Mansfield police.
And that's another inconsistency with the story. It's gone from being 6 to 12 to 20 to 30. There was a lot of gunshots, apparently. There was a lot of gunshots when there was a point in the video where Lil Ronnie laid down and the assailants took off, as they thought the job was done, and then he got back up and started running, and then they started shooting again. Had he just stayed down, he possibly would still be here. Who knows? But I said that to say that the two suspects that unalived Lil Ronnie wanted to make sure that he was dead. This is the car wash, Slappy's in Fort Worth, Texas, where Lil Ronnie and his daughter were unalived.
Police officers are here assisting with crowd control. And at this point, again, we have limited information from Forest Hill Police. The police chief told us briefly by phone that this was still.
They're going to give you limited information, but the official campaign going to tell you everything. Everything we know, everything I found on these streets when gathered in close when. They can't tell you everything when, but we're going to tell you everything we know when, okay, on period.
Still very much an active scene, and that he would be putting out a press release later on. We're still waiting for that. So at this point, we don't know if they have any persons of interest, anybody.
They ended up not doing the press release and ultimately just put out a press statement when allegedly it has something to do with the suspects and the apprehension of the suspects. They don't want them to flee or to be alarmed. I think that being that Little Ronnie is the uh, star that he is, he has the name that he does and the notoriety. I feel like that they absolutely should have done a press conference. You know, I feel like they absolutely should have did a press conference. He's important, and um, a valued member there in the community. Like after the news broke that it was in fact Little Ronnie who had been unalived, the whole community came out to that car wash. There were so many people gathered at that. There were so many people that gathered at the car wash that they had to bring out police departments from other cities, and and they had to bring out the law enforcement from other cities to kind of do crowd control. My.
In custody or a motive for this deadly encounter. Hannah?
Looking for some more answers there. All right, Alex, appreciate your work there.
My. Like this video, like this video, like this video. We got a lot of things to get into when. Oh, so the shooting occurred at Slappy's Express Car Wash, as you all know, in Forest Hill, Texas, early yesterday. Okay. Emergency services confirmed that there were two fatalities identified by family as G.S. Lil Ronnie and his daughter. The Forest Hill Police Department, assisted by surrounding agencies, is investigating, but no arrests have been made, and details about the shooter or motive are not yet available. Again, we don't know the motive. People are speculating that there may be some sort of cartel or mafia hit, or again, it could be some sort of gang retaliation, being that his associates are gang members. Ronnie is not allegedly a gang member, um, but his music, you know, can be insightful at times. My. These this new generation, these YNs be taking the music a little too far, and then he got all that money, he be flashing all that money when it's not hard to believe that a YN probably seen him and or envies him or is jealous of him or wanted to get that money. But from the video, he wasn't robbed. They didn't take anything from him. It gives more like this is a hit, than a jealousy type of thing, or like he owed somebody because they didn't take anything from him. He does wear expensive jewelry, so um and again, this is just me thinking out loud. Let me know your thoughts in the chat. Like this video, like this video, like this video. G.S. Little Ronnie born. Ronnie Smith was 32 years old. Um, I don't know why I said 32. I believe he was 30. It's been reported that he was 30. You know, sometimes there's some inconsistencies with these media outlets when but I'm pretty sure he's 30 years old, from Fort Worth, known for his music that often depicted the street life. His notable tracks include Hood Fame, Illuminati, WAPs, and Crash Part 4 with his latest album, Literally. Okay, on period. A lot of you guys may know him from his viral Instagram posts and his catchy phrases like literally. And him being the best gambler in Texas. He literally will pull up and gamble with anyone. You know, he was very well known there in Texas, um, and you can tell from the community um, outpouring that he was very loved and respected. He had over 40,000 monthly Spotify listeners and a significant Instagram following of over 130,000 subscribers. When my. So again, the police are not releasing the identities as of yet. The investigation is ongoing, pending confirmation by the Tarrant County Medical Examiner. Witnesses reported hearing multiple gunshots, estimated at 20 to 30, indicating a severe attack. The community and fans are mourning, with social media filled with condolences. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Win. We got a lot of things to get into.
At a car wash that left two people dead. Family members are saying one of the victims is a child. It happened at Slappy's Car Wash on Forest Hill Drive, just north of I-20. Our Caroline Vandergriff is live now with what we're learning this afternoon. Caroline. In the shooting at a car wash that left two people dead. Family members are saying one of the victims is a child. It happened at Slappy's Car Wash on Forest Hill Drive, just north of I-20. Our Caroline Vandergriff is live now with what we're learning this afternoon. Caroline.
Karen, this is still an incredibly active scene with a lot of police here from multiple departments. The shooting happened behind the car wash, but this has been blocked off on all four sides. And just inside this police tape, what appears to be family and friends of the victim inside talking to police. There are a lot of bystanders out here as well who have come to the scene and gathered around. Now, we've been told by family a man and his 5-year-old daughter were the ones who were shot and killed here earlier today. They tell us he's a pretty well-known rapper in this area. One witness said she heard the shot. She said it sounded like at least 20 to 30 rounds. We've, of course, seen a lot of emotion out here today as family and friends take in this news. They're hugging and comforting one another.
All we know is that he was talking, he was doing the car, cleaning the car out, and somebody came through shooting and killed him and the baby. He was a good kid, y'all. He was. He didn't bother nobody. He didn't. Him and that.
He bothered somebody. Somebody wanted him gone. Somebody wanted to make sure, no, two somebodies wanted to make sure that he was gone.
Baby.
We have reached out to Forest Hill Police multiple times to get confirmation of the victims and more information about what happened. They haven't provided any kind of details or a timeline as to when we could expect an update. But again,
My. We're gonna give you the update, Win. We're gonna tell you all of the details that you need to know. Gather in close. Like this video, like this video, like this video. We've got a lot of things to get into. My. So on March 3rd, 2025, a tragic shooting at Slappy's Express Car Wash in Forest Hill, Texas, claimed the lives of Fort Worth rapper G.S. Lil Ronnie, whose real name is Ronnie Smith, and his 5-year-old daughter. This incident occurred in the early morning, has drawn significant attention due to the high-profile nature of the victim and the involvement of the child, prompting a detailed examination of the event, the victim's background, and the ongoing investigation. The shooting took place at the car wash located at 6500 Forest Hill Drive, just north of Interstate 20, with emergency services responding around 11 a.m. MedStar ambulance confirmed 2 fatalities, and video footage from news helicopters showed a large crime scene with dozens of evidence markers indicating a thorough investigation. Witnesses reported hearing multiple gunshots, with one account estimating 20 to 30 shots, suggesting a targeted and intense attack. The victim's car was found with bullet holes in the windshield, further evidencing the severity of the incident. The car wash has been closed for at least 2 days following the event, reflecting the impact on local businesses. I think that's the typo. The car wash will be closed. Okay, not has been closed because this just happened on yesterday. But the car wash will be closed. Okay. Family members, including the victim's aunt, Stella Houston, who we just seen online, identified the victims as Ronnie Smith, known professionally as GS Little Ronnie, and his daughter, who had celebrated her fifth birthday the previous day, Sunday, March 2nd, 2025. My goodness. Official identification is pending by the Tarrant County Medical Examiner, and police have not yet released statements on suspects or motives, keeping the investigation active and ongoing. Gather in close when. Now, I think in this next clip, okay, uh, this is the one where the lady states that they were in the know, um, and they were aware that Little Ronnie was on his way to the car wash. Again, I believe it's one of the employees, and I believe that this is part of the reason that they are shutting down the car wash for some days. They're cooperating with the police and that they're investigating. According to the manager of the car wash, they knew he was coming. And the way that the video footage looked, it didn't seem like these people were following Little Ronnie. They looked around the corner to see if he was there, you know, and before they called the other guys over. If they were following him, they would have known he was there. They would have just knew that. Like they wouldn't have had to peek. They would have just ran around the corner and got on him, you know. But they wanted to make sure that, you know, he was there because, you know, they didn't follow him, in my opinion. I feel like somebody called him up there or someone else told them, hey, I see him. He's over here. Go up there. But it wasn't a thing like, you know, he was followed from his home or some, you know, they knew that the daughter was in the car. I don't think that they knew that his daughter was in the car, because I don't think that they were following him. I think that somebody called him, and I think it was somebody who worked at that car wash. That's what I think. But I'm here to share with you guys the receipts. You guys tell me what you guys think, and you know, let's argue.
They have identified the two victims of a shooting, they say, that happened here at the car wash this morning. They shared pictures with us saying Ronnie Smith, a local rapper, and
shout out to Chosen by Yahweh. Hey, friend, I'm so glad that you can make it. Like this video, like this video, like this video.
His daughter are the victims of the shooting. His daughter, they said, just turned 5 years old.
People were down there, you know, falling out when like they had to get carried behind the line. It was a lot going on. You know, it was too many people up there, and the police were worried that the suspect could be in the crowd of people who were up there, being that at the time they didn't know who did it
Yesterday.
But according to the public service and public I keep wanting to say public service announcement. According to the public statement, they are in the know as to the identities of the suspects, and they're, you know, looking to bring them in.
This was the tragic scene shortly after 11 this morning as dozens of people rushed to the scene as Forest Hills police responded to Slappy's Express Car Wash along East California Parkway Service Road. The crowd.
What? They got one suspect already? When, friend? Send me the receipts. I ain't seen that nowhere. When, friend? We got breaking news. My. Gather in close. Send me the information. Do we got mug shots? Like, what's going on? What's going on? Do we got Facebook's names? Like, what can you tell me about the suspect?
Crowd only growing larger, leading area police from Fort Worth and Mansfield to come in and help. Forest Hill police taped off a large section around the car wash. The victim's large extended family members coming in, struggling, of course, with their unimaginable grief. Smith's aunt tells NBC5 he was a good person, loved his 2 kids, and didn't bother anyone.
He didn't target nobody. He was a family man, and he was going around rapping. Okay, why would you target him? Why would you target him? He didn't bother nobody. And a baby, his baby. All we know is that he was targeted. He was doing the car, cleaning the car out, and somebody came through shooting and killed him and the baby.
Oh no, friend. There ain't no news outlet win, friend. There ain't no media win, okay, on period. I don't see that nowhere win, friend. Don't come over here promoting nobody channel, friend. Tell me to give me the news outlet, real media, real source. Real source. What is the source? Don't give me no YouTuber channel, no content creator channel. That's the weird. If they have the suspect, it should be widely reported. I want the news outlet, the media outlet, not a content creator. Like,
There have been some tense moments throughout the day between police and some of the grieving people who arrived on scene. At one point, officers walked side by side to clear the field of people and get them just behind the crime tape, which did.
and honestly, that's because a lot of these content creators, they would purport and they would say anything. They'll do the clickbait and they'll do all this stuff. I don't use no. That's not a source. That's not a source. Win, okay, on period. We like to stick to receipts over here and not gossip.
Did not sit well with some who said they are family members of the victims. But I did hear one officer explain to them that they are just being extra careful because they really had no idea if they could be around, the suspect could actually be somewhere in this large crowd throughout the day. We have, like I said, been trying to get Forest Hill Police to respond to some of our questions. This is the 4th murder in just a couple of days here in the city. We have not received word from police, only saying that a press conference that may or may not have happened out here, they said, is no longer going to be taking place. They will be releasing a statement within the hour. So we will definitely be pressing them for answers. We'll send it back to you.
All right, Maria Guerrero there live in Forest Hill. Maria, thank you.
They have identified.
I know that's right. I know that's right. Thank you, Fran. Can you send me that information? Send me that receipt, Fran. So it looks as though there's been one arrest. We're waiting on the receipts. We're waiting on the receipts for the one arrest that was made. So it is being reported that there's been one arrest. Yahoo News. Please send it to me, Fran, theofficialkingpain@gmail.com. Yes, it is. Like this video, like this video, like this video. We got a lot of receipts to go through. Now, this was the video. Hold on. I want to pull the video from the outlet with the manager. Is this the one? Let's see. I think this may be the one. Is this the one? Yeah, this is the one. This is the one. So let's go ahead and play this one before I go over more of the facts and information. Here we go.
Was shot and killed at a car wash. The father is known as Lil Ronnie in the North Texas music scene. He was using a vacuum at a car wash as his daughter waited in the car. And Sydney Percy just learned it appears police know who they're looking for right now.
Yes, friend. I see the we have the video of the actual shooting. We're gonna get into it in just a moment. Shout out to Danny Lynn. Okay, I'm so glad that you can make it, Danny. Yes, we have the video. We have all of the videos. We have all of the receipts. We have all of the reportings. We have everything. We're going through it, and as we go through it, I'm gonna tell you guys, how I feel. I've listened to, all of the different narratives, and I've heard what the people are saying, and I'm going to tell you what I believe that the receipts are showing, and keep you guys updated on this developing investigation. So, yeah.
This 30-year-old dad took his 5-year-old daughter to a car wash Monday morning, and it was there.
See, 30. It's been widely reported that he's 30. I don't know why this other media outlet is saying that he's 32. I'm pretty sure that he's 30.
According to police, that they were shot dead together.
We want some answers.
Stella Houston painfully identified her nephew Ronnie Smith, a popular local rapper known as Lil Ronnie, and his daughter as the two people killed at a Slappy's car wash in Forest Hill.
He was a good kid, y'all. He was. He didn't bother nobody.
Police say it happened just before 11 a.m. Two men got out of a white four-door Kia, approached Smith and his young daughter at a bay in the car wash, and opened.
So, again, you guys can see he was vacuuming his car. When you vacuum your car, typically your head is down, it's very loud, you know, you're focusing on getting the coins from up under your seat, you know, you're focusing on, you know, making sure that your vehicle is clean. You're not looking around. Usually when you go to the car wash, you're comfortable. You're not looking for your ops, you know, and when you got ops like that, you really shouldn't be outside at the car wash. With your daughter lacking. Period. But you know, according to his auntie Stella, he ain't have no known enemies. So, and being that, you know, this is his hood, you know, he's widely respected there in Fort Worth. He probably felt like he didn't have anything to worry about, no reason to look over his shoulder.
Fire on them both.
I was already crying when I seen the family, but it even hurt me more after I realized it was a 5-year-old.
Neighbors Becky Johnson and Jerry Harris.
It's so devastating.
Watched as family members arrived at the scene and learned they both died.
Would fallen to the ground and had to be carried back to the car.
Oh, they were just hurt and just calling out his name over and over again, and they were in disbelief.
Police have not yet revealed a motive, but say they do tonight have an active capital murder warrant out for a suspect's arrest, though they did not identify that person publicly.
I've been here at Forest Hill for almost 48 years, and I thought it was getting better, but it seems though it's not getting better.
This shooting, by the way, is the third fatal shooting in Forest Hill in the last 2 weeks alone.
This should be the end. It should be the end. Everything has to end, and this could be the end.
Let us pray.
Hopefully it is.
In a statement, the car wash said it will remain closed for at least 2 days to assist the investigation. Police tonight are asking anyone with information about.
That's his car being towed away. Isn't that odd? The car wash closing for 2 days to assist with the investigation. Again, I believe that it was someone who worked at the car wash, who tipped off the assailants. I gotta find the clip. This wasn't the clip with the manager in it. It's one of these clips that I got over here saved. No worries. Give me just one moment. You know how they do. They all piece it up and they put together these reports. Okay. Hopefully I didn't lose. Well, I'm pretty sure I didn't lose it because I got everything.
A developing story this afternoon in Forest Hill, where police are investigating. A developing story this afternoon in Forest Hill.
Let me find the one with the
shooting.
The manager. You just 1 second. I think this is the one right here. I think this is the one. Okay, like this video. It's up and stuck here in the home of the situation. Let's go.
Shooting.
A father and his little girl were killed. The area's third deadly shooting in just the past few weeks.
2 people were killed.
My. So, according to Danny Lynn, you can't see the vacuums from the road. Do you live in this area, Danny? Do any of you guys live in this area? Have any of you guys been to the Slappy's car wash? When you guys let me know in the chat. When we love to hear from you. Okay, here in the home of the lituation, it's interactive. This video is very much so interactive. It's much more than a video. It is an experience. Gather in close. Like this video. Remember to support. The number of the day is 10. My.
Killed in a shooting on February 21st at an auto sales business on Mansfield Highway. And then just 2 days later, police found a pair of siblings who'd been hit by a stray bullet on Frisco Avenue. One of the siblings died. And today's shooting happened at a car wash on Forest Hill Drive.
We saw people who knew the dad and his daughter gathered right outside that car wash looking for answers.
And as Scoop Jefferson discovered, the little girl just celebrated her birthday yesterday.
Somebody had already reported it and they were on their way.
So this is the manager from the car wash. If I'm not mistaken, according to a commentator on the article, the guy got online and was taunting the deceased, and the police don't have the video clip though. That's how he was identified. Apparently, I seen that video, and I've seen some comments about the guy possibly taunting and posting, but there's been a lot of videos that was taken down by the police as well, because I couldn't find that one either. There was a few videos I couldn't find.
Becky Johnson is one of several people living near Slappy's car wash in Forest Hill who called 911 Monday morning describing gunfire.
And I heard 6, 1, 2, 3, pop, 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 pop. Then about a few seconds later, I heard another 6, 1, 2, 3, in concession, real fast.
The same gunfire woke up Pamela Barrett, who learned more about the shooting from her son's telephone call.
I said, Mom, hey, I'm up here at the gym. I'll be at the gym for a while. I'm not going to come home because it was an active drive-by shooting. 2 people just got killed up here at Slappy's.
When Forest Hill police arrived at the car wash, officers found 2 people shot dead. The victims have been identified by their family as Ronnie Smith and his daughter, who just turned 5 years old. Their aunt trying to understand why.
He was a good kid, y'all. He was. He didn't bother nobody. He didn't.
His aunt, Stella Houston, describes her nephew as a well-known Fort Worth rap artist named Lil Ronnie. Sources tell WFAA someone opened fire on Smith. He was using the vacuum as his daughter waited inside the car. Forest Hill police are looking for the shooter, but haven't named any suspects.
My. Shout out to Just Mona. Thank you so much for supporting the show, friend. You guys also, Just Mona and King Gemini, a lot of love in the chat for supporting the show. And run on over to the support feature and support as well. Let's go.
The shooting drew a large crowd of family, friends, and people who knew Lil Ronnie from the music scene. Forest Hill PD got help with crowd control from several surrounding police departments. As people living nearby pray they'll feel safe again.
Praying for protection of our community here at Forest Hill.
In Forest Hill, I'm Scoop Jefferson.
That's just crazy. That's just terrible. My. The Forest Hill Police Department is leading the investigation with assistance from the Fort Worth Police Department, Everman Police Department, Mansfield Police Department, and the Tarrant County Sheriff's Office. This is the third major gunfire incident for the Forest Hill Police Department this year, following the shooting death of a woman by a stray bullet last week and an arrest at a dealership shooting. Chief David Hernandez is expected to provide updates, but as of now, no suspects have been named, and the circumstances leading to the shooting remain unclear. The presence of dozens of evidence markers and a heavy police presence underscores the severity, yet the lack of arrest suggests the investigation is still early in its early stages. And as you guys all know, according to the chat, there has just been an arrest. So I haven't got that email yet, but I can Google it in just a moment here. Like this video. The shooting has elicited strong reactions on social media, particularly on platforms like Reddit, where users expressed shock and sadness, emphasizing the tragedy of involving a child. Comments highlighted GS Lil Ronnie's recent Instagram post about spending Valentine's Day with his daughter and her friend, portraying him as a family man, which adds an emotional layer to the incident. Fans and the local community are mourning, with calls for justice and discussions about gun violence in the United States, especially in the context of the rap industry. Speaking of his Instagram and his Instagram posts, I took a look at his Instagram and his Facebook and all of that, and a post that stood out to me here. Let me pull it up. Okay, a lot of people are saying like he knew, something was gonna happen. Um, you know, because one of his recent Instagram posts, okay, he stated something to the effect that um, he wonders how his mother is doing in heaven and he misses the fuck out of his mom. Hold on, let me show you guys. So this is Lil Ronnie's Instagram, I mean Facebook. This is Facebook. Um, and he shared a post right here. Zoom in on it for you guys can see it. Lord, zoom out. Zoom out. How we get all the way over there? Okay. Right here. Right here where he states. I wonder how my mama doing in heaven. I be missing the fuck out of her. Literally. And then somebody said, well, now he's reunited with his mother. So yeah. Somebody said, we miss you already, friend. Dang. He said, I be having mind control during tax season. When she say shut the fuck up, I be quiet. When tax season gone, I be talking again. He was very comical. Like he was hilarious. Like he if you followed him on Instagram, you would definitely think that he was funny and humorous and you know a cool guy. Yeah. Yeah, Shirley. This is sad, just horrible. Parents, beware of who you surround your children with. Sometimes family isn't safe. It's the lifestyle. Absolutely, be careful who you allow your children to be around. When okay, if you got ops, don't take your kids outside. When like this is crazy. When this new generation is not like the last. Okay, the street code has changed. When and if you're not in the streets, when you just never know. You just never know when. My. Like this video, like this video, like this video. When we got a lot of things to get into. We got a lot of things to get into. When again, condolences to the family and all those affected by the loss of GS Lil Ronnie. When definitely in the top 5. Okay, definitely in the top 5 best rapper. Okay, and best gambler. Okay, alive or dead. Whenever you get through. Yes, it did. I can't believe this shit. This is crazy, y'all. This guy, I really, really, really fuck with GS Little Ronnie. I can't believe it. I can't believe this. This is crazy. This is crazy. So let's get into like the new developments and the updates, and we'll start going over the video footage and the video clips, as well as review some other news and media outlets. Um, so the Forest Hill Police Department, along with other agencies like the Fort Worth Police Department, Everman Police Department, Mansfield Police Department, and Tarrant County Sheriff Office, continue to investigate. They've identified at least one suspect with the capital murder warrant issued. Okay, but the suspects Names haven't been released to the public. The second suspect remains unidentified in reports. Police are likely reviewing the security footage from Slappy's Express Car Wash and nearby businesses for leads. You know, a lot of people was talking about, oh, they ain't had no cameras, they ain't no cameras. I can't tell. I done seen about every different angle. I was like, Lord, how many angles they got? How many angles they got with? Okay, on Pier Day for surely. They literally gonna get these niggas soon. Okay, yes it did, real soon to win. Okay, especially since there was a child involved. When law enforcement agencies, uh, and the community in general do not like whenever there's a child involved. Like they take it very, very serious. There's been an outpouring of grief on social media platforms with fans and locals expressing shock and sadness, particularly over the involvement of a young child. Some posts on Twitter have speculated about the nature of the attack, suggesting it was targeted, but these remain unconfirmed by official sources. The car wash issued a statement expressing shock and confirming they'll remain closed for at least 2 days. Again, I believe that that there's someone employed at that car wash who tipped off the criminals, the gunman, and ultimately that's how they knew he was there. Authorities haven't disclosed the motive and no arrests have been reported yet. The Tarrant County Medical Examiner has not officially released the victims' identities, though family members have identified them as GS Lil Ronnie, Ronnie Smith, and his 5-year-old daughter. Witnesses reported hearing 20 to 30 gunshots, and evidence markers at the scene suggest a thorough investigation. Given the recency of the event, details are still emerging. Police may hold a press conference soon. Okay, they still may be holding a press conference. Chief David Hernandez was expected to provide more info at the scene yesterday, though no new statements have surfaced overnight. If you're okay, okay, my. Like this video, like you saw multiple angles too, friend. Yes, I saw multiple angles as well. Let me pull up the public statement now, and then we'll get into the unalignment. My. What this said? Police in Forest Hill, Texas, say they already identified the suspects and have an active capital warrant out for the killers of hood fame Lil Ronnie and his daughter. Um, Here is the media release. Date March 3rd, 2025. Time 10:45 a.m. Location 6500 block of Forest Hill, Texas. Incident shooting investigation. Victim 30-year-old male deceased. Victim 2 5-year-old female deceased. My. Forest Hill Police Department investigating a double homicide, capital murder, Forest Hill, Texas, on March 3rd, 2025, at approximately 10:49 a.m. Forest Hill police were dispatched to a shooting incident at a local car wash in the 6500 block of Forest Hill Drive. Upon arrival, officers began providing life-saving measures to two victims, but tragically, both were pronounced dead at the scene. My. The Texas Rangers are spearheading the investigation with the assistance of the Forest Hill Criminal Division, Fort Worth Police Department, Everman Police Department, Kennedale Police Department, and Tarrant County Sheriff's Office. This marks the fourth and fifth reported homicides for Forest Hill compared to the 0 that they had last year. The active warrant A suspect has been identified in connection with the incident, and an active Capital Warrant has been issued. Currently, we are not ready to release the suspect name as the investigation continues, and anyone with information about this incident or the suspect's whereabouts can contact the Forest Hill Police Department Criminal Investigations Division. My. Signed, David Hernandez, Chief of Police of Forest Hill. What are your thoughts? This has been a crazy year. This has been a crazy year. Absolutely win. First Angie Stone, then Buffy the Vampire Slayer, now Lil Ronnie. There's just a lot going on. It's just a lot going on. When leave it to the Fish campaign to bring some clarity to a dusty situation. When let's get into the footage. When like this video, gather in close when. Ooh, graphic content alert when this video is not made for kids. Gather in close, gather in close, gather in close. Okay. All right. So here to the left, you can see the car that Lil Ronnie was driving. That is his car, the one that we seen the vacuum hose coming out of when. And like Danny Lynn stated, you can't see this area from the street. You can't see this area from the street, and it looks like it's all fenced in. My. So look over to the front here where you see like there's like people standing. Oh, you can see my arrow, I believe. So over here, there's people standing, right? Look at the body language. Okay, it looks like they're peeking around the corner. There's one person peeking around the corner, and then he turns to the other person, telling him, "Come on, it's him. He's here," type of thing. What part of the video is on? It's all on the wrong part. I think this is the wrong one. Hold on. It's too far in the video. Hold on. It's too far in the video. Like, what is going on? Like this video. Okay, this is the one right here. How did that happen? All right. Okay. Like, how did that happen? I had the wrong video up. Like, what? Like this video win. Oh, again, graphic content alert. So, see, look right there. You see? See? See how they came from around that corner? He's peeking around the corner. He's like this. He's like peeking around the corner. And then he like turns and he's like telling the other guy, come on. So he looked around the corner to make sure he was there. Apparently they got out of a Kia. I don't know where their car is at. Maybe it's down the street somewhere. Who knows where their Kia is at? A 4-door white Kia is not, in the car wash anywhere. Maybe they parked it on the street or in the neighborhood somewhere and walked over, ran over. Who knows? So now that they know that he's there, they decide that they're gonna run. They're gonna walk him down. They're gonna walk him down now. And at this point, I don't think that they're aware that his daughter is in the car. I don't think that he sees them coming. I think that he realizes that he's being shot at. And I feel like, part of the reason he ran is because the way that he realized this is, he witnessed his daughter being shot. A lot of people said that the daughter witnessed him being unalive. I think it was actually the other way around. The way that they ran up and they were shooting into the car, I think that his daughter initially got shot, and that's what alerted him, alarmed him, and ultimately what made him start running. But again, they're running up now. They're getting ready to walk him down. They're trying to walk him down at least. So, and a lot of people are wondering, what happened to the daughter. They're not, it doesn't seem like they're aiming at the daughter or that they know that she's in the car, but they're aiming at the car because he's vacuuming. He's literally hunched, he's literally bent over into the car vacuuming. So I believe that, she was just in the line of fire. So then he takes off running. A lot of people are saying that, he's a coward. Why did he take off running? That's not gangster. He should have laid over his child. He should have climbed on top of his daughter. I feel like the reason that he did not do that is because it was already too late, possibly. I believe that he's, again, probably witnessed, the unalivement of his daughter and, realizing that it was too late, took off running in a desperate attempt to save his own life. I think he should have hit the fence. I don't know what he was doing. It seems as though he was trying to get back to the car. Maybe he felt as though his baby was still alive. Who knows? Let me know your thoughts in the chat. So this is GS Lil Ronnie. He takes off running once he realizes he's being shot at. And again, a lot of people feel like, a lot of people feel a way that, he left his daughter in the car. What would you have done? Let me know it in the chat. So he's running. He's running. There's a fence over here. I feel like maybe he should have hit that fence right there. The other people in the car wash, you see, they're getting they didn't hung it up flat screen. They didn't get it. They're getting in their car and they're getting ready to pull off. He was running to get them away from the car. I mean, they never went back to the car, so I mean, it was already too late. The daughter had absolutely been shot already because they didn't come back to the car like people are reporting. They unalived him and then went back for the daughter. They didn't come back for the daughter from the surveillance footage. They were aiming for him, and once they realized he was gone, they took off. Once they realized that they had done the job, they took off. So they're shooting. So he runs to the fence, but he doesn't have it. He runs along the fence and he runs up to whatever this is. I don't know if he's returning gunfire. I can't really tell. It doesn't appear that he's been hit as of yet, but when he gets over here, he stumbles and you can tell he's definitely been hit. So he's still running. They after they initially shot, they took off. It looked like they were about to leave. Maybe they thought he was going to hit the fence. Maybe they were going to his car so they could try to, get to him. But he never hit the fence. So they run back to finish the job, So here he runs over. I believe this is like a trash. This is the trash area. The trash. The trash lot right here, and he's attempting to hide behind the trash, and the guys have him surrounded. There's a guy over here on this side, there's one on this side. So I mean, he literally surrounded. They can come from both sides. So at this time, he's hit and he falls. He stumbles. These guys are getting up out of there. So they feel like they got him. They hit him. He falls to the ground. They feel like they got him, and they leave again. These some scary ass young niggas. You can tell. They leave again. See, they think that they got him, but then they notice he gets back up. Why'd he get back up? Why'd he get back up? And they come back. He said, "Oh no, he's up again to finish the job." Boop boop boop. Bam, and he falls over. Notice they don't go back to the car. Whatever happened to his daughter happened when they initially ran up. When he ran off, his daughter was already shot. His daughter, depending on where she got shot, was probably already gone, which is probably why he didn't stay and cover her or grab her or, you know, do anything like that. So again, they're peeking around the corner to verify that he's there. I don't feel like they followed him there. Because if they followed him there, in my opinion, they would, especially how they did what they did, they would have just walked around the corner and did what they did. Like, why y'all, peeking, So then they run up. They're shooting directly into the car. He's vacuuming. He's inside the car. He's in the car. So he's vacuuming. And they're shooting into the car. So I don't know. Maybe he witnessed his daughter again get hit. And again, that's probably why, he didn't stay at the car and he ran. Because again, they did not go back to make sure their daughter was gone. I don't think that they knew the daughter was there. Or if they didn't know the daughter was there, I don't think that they would have cared. I think they would have still did whatever they were doing. They didn't care about any of these people in the parking lot. Those bullets could have hit any one of these people. Unless this guy right here, you see this guy right here? Look like he got on probably like a gray hoodie. When he's running, you notice how this guy is pointing at him still? This guy is still shooting in the car, it looks like. This guy does appear to still be shooting in the direction of the car when Ronnie is running in the opposite direction. Let's go back and see. So when they start shooting from the time that they come around the corner. They don't wait till they get closer to the car. From the time that they come from around that corner, they start busting. Bow, 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 bow. So they're shooting at Ronnie. I don't know if he got out the car, if he stood up or something. If he was inside the car, because it looks like, no, this guy right here is pointing like, it doesn't look like he's pointing at the car directly. Look like maybe Ronnie may have stood up or something. I'm not sure. Okay, and this guy right here is pointing, you know, Ronnie, you could tell Ronnie has began to, he now is, realizes he's being shot at and he's starting to run. But this guy over here, you see, he's still shooting in the direction of the car. Okay, and now he's shooting at Ronnie again. Thank the Lord no one else got hurt. They shooting and all these people could have got hit. Why he didn't hit that fence? Why he didn't hop over that fence, man? So he's running along the fence. Why is he running along the fence, sir? Is he trying to shoot? I think he's trying to shoot back. Is that why he's trying to get about his trash can? I think he's trying to get by his trash can so he could bust back or something. He's probably angry what they did to his daughter. He's surrounded. He's surrounded. And so he drops to the ground. When he dropped to the ground, they take off again. They took off before that. When he ran to the fence, they took off. I don't know where they was running. I think they was running back to his car. But when they realized he didn't help that fence, they came back. Look, he was running along the fence. When he was running along the fence, went to the fence. Look at the guys. They take off. They going back to their car or something. No, he was firing back. He ducked. He was firing back. Little Ronnie was shooting back. That's why he ran over there. He was trying to get them. Yeah, he was clearly shooting back. You see that? Did y'all see that? Watch. He was shooting back. Watch right here. Watch Lil Ronnie. See him ducking? These niggas are ducking. He was shooting back. He was shooting back. That's why he didn't hop the fence. He was trying to get them niggas. He was busting back. Yep. Oh shit, you see the gun in his hand. Is that what that is? Is that a gun in his hand? What he got in his hand? Is that a cell phone? You need to make a call? I'd have been calling on Jesus. Yes, it is. So when he got over here, he running along the fence. It looked like he may have started either that. No, it looked like, I don't know, in my opinion, it looked like they was ducking. They was ducking also right here. You see him over there? Right there. Looked like they was ducking too. Like they running as well. They trying not to get hit as well, it looks like. So then he runs over here to this blue bin. And I think his intention was to sit behind here and shoot it, chase him off with the gun, maybe. But again, they were coming for both sides. When they thought they had him right here, they took off again. Then he got up running. This guy came back right here to make sure that the job was done. See that? Damn. It's terrible. Hey, Skilo friend. It looked like he was hiding. Probably didn't want to be too far away from his daughter. Maybe he was trying to get them up out of there so he can get his daughter to the hospital. Maybe his intention was to save his daughter. He probably just witnessed her being shot, and he was like, damn, I got to get my baby to a hospital. So he's probably trying to get back to that car so he can get his baby to the hospital. I think that's probably what it was. And maybe he thought that, they wouldn't stay too long, or maybe they would run off or get scared or something. I don't know. I don't know. Like this video, Remember to subscribe to the show okay? That and hit that notification bell. That way you never miss a show. You never miss a show. My. Okay. So there is more footage. Let me make sure this is the one. Okay, I can show this one. It's been edited. Everybody's been editing the video, which is a good thing. This is a good thing. Okay. So this is the after. Someone recorded this video afterwards. Um, and the picture has been placed there over the body. But that's Lil Ronnie. Rest in peace. This is crazy. Tried to lure him away from the daughter, then tried to go back, but then didn't realize how hurt he was. Then they gave his final those final shots. My. My. I think he ran to avoid being hit. I don't think he ran to lure them away. Um, I think he witnessed his daughter being hit, and in his mind, when he was running, he was solely thinking about saving his daughter. I don't think he was. He clearly wasn't thinking. What do you do in that situation? Like, again, I feel like he should have hopped over that fence. Um, and kept running. And spent the block or something. When I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know. What do you do in that situation? Do you leave your daughter? Ultimately, she's not the target. Pray that she's there when you get back. Hope that she hasn't been shot. Again, she clearly had already been shot because the gunman did not go back to the car. So when they ran up on him initially, his daughter was unalive at that time. He had when he was running, he had knew already that his daughter had been shot. It's been widely reported that there's a lot of CCs. That's why I don't be listening to these CCs that've been reporting that the daughter witnessed the father passing. But from the footage, I think it was the other way around. I think that GS Little Ronnie witnessed his daughter passing, and you know, before he was unalived himself. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the chat. Hey, Kumari. Hey, friend. I'm so glad that you can make it. Queen TLC. I'm so glad that you can make it. When like this video, like this video, like this video. When we've got a lot of things to get into. When let me So y'all sit there. The gunman has been arrested, huh? Let's see. Let's see what we can find on that. I don't see nothing about no arrest, friend. Shout out to Lady Snoop TV in the building. I don't see nothing about no arrest, friend. What is y'all talking about? I don't see nothing about no arrests. Let me see. Let me go back and check my email because I didn't get that email. If you guys are enjoying the show, remember to support. The number of the day is 10. We got Cash App, Super Chat, Venmo, Zelle, Crypto, however you want to do it. Shout out to Skilo. Thank you, friend. Thank you for supporting the show. Um, if you guys got a membership from Skilo, make sure that you guys say thank you. My. I'm not seeing it, friend. The gunman arrested. Let me see. Let me see arrest. Let me just type in arrest. I don't see nothing. 2 hours ago. Let me see. No. No, it says no arrest yet. I'm getting reports that say no arrest yet and that's as of 2 hours ago. I never got the email either from the people who were saying that there was an arrest made. Um, let me see. A lot of people watch me, friend. You be surprised. Like this video, like this video, like this video when. Ooh. Here is the scene from outside of Flappy's during the investigation. I wonder if the fence was too high or something. I do think that if he would have hopped that fence, he'd probably still be alive. But again, like you guys said, maybe he didn't want to be too far away from his daughter. I mean, even even knowing that she's been shot. I mean, maybe he felt like okay, she's been. I mean, there's so much going through. I couldn't imagine what was going through his head. He probably felt like I gotta get her to the hospital. I can save her. I gotta save her. I gotta get these niggas off of me. I gotta shake these niggas. Get in that car. Get to this hospital. I gotta do something. He probably felt helpless in that moment. You was incorrect. I did send the article, but I think it's just the suspect has been identified. Yes. That's what it says. Is the suspect has been identified. They do know who the suspect is, as stated earlier in this live, but they have not named the suspect. No arrests have been made as of 2 hours ago. That is the most recent information. This is the most up-to-date information that you're gonna find on the internet, friend. Yes, it did. The most comprehensive analysis you're gonna find on the internet, friend. The only person that's gonna tell it like a TI is when I'm gonna give you all of the tea and all of the sugar whenever you get through. Yeah, so like this video, and remember to subscribe to the show. Make sure that you guys are all subscribed to this show. GS Little Ronnie and his daughter slain in a car wash parking lot the day after his daughter's 5-year-old birthday. This is just terrible. According to his family, G.S. Lil Ronnie was a family man, a local rapper. Everybody loved. He didn't hurt nobody. He had no problem with nobody. No known enemies. Why would anybody want to target G.S. Lil Ronnie? Again, this is very, very sad. You know, he's known as one of the best rappers in Texas, the best gambler in Texas. He's always flashing a lot of money. He is affiliated with known gang members, Go Yayo and others. SOD Money Gang. He's a part of Soldier Boy's crew. And allegedly the cartel had $35,000 on his head. Is this a bet gone wrong? Did he owe somebody some money? You don't got necessarily got to be, all in the streets like that. If you owe somebody some money, it could be $5. It could be $5. People don't play about their fucking money So I don't know. This is just terrible, Win. But my gut is telling me he was set up. Again, I think it was somebody that an employee over there at that Slappiest car wash. Why was he at? Why are you at a Why are you at a self-service car wash anyway? That's what's throwing me off. Like, you can tell by his choice of car wash that he was very humble. He was very humble because he's a very well-known rapper, known to, get money. His name is literally Get Money Lil Ronnie, and he's outside lacking with his daughter. Like, it's crazy. Like, that's crazy. If you know that you have ops, you should not be outside lacking with your children. Like, leave the kids out of the streets. Now his daughter won't get to grow up and experience life, be a prominent and productive figure in the world because poor choices that her father clearly has made. Somebody dropped the load. Somebody told them YNs that Lil Ronnie was up there at the car wash. It don't seem like he was followed. I mean, if it were me, if I were to follow him, I would have followed him right through the car wash. I would have parked, got out, got on him, and then got back in the car and got on. I mean, everything is on camera. What is not on camera these days? That's how you know these YNs don't be thinking. They don't be thinking at all. Okay? There's cameras everywhere. Like, they had to know they was gonna be caught expeditiously. I predict that these men will be brought into custody within the next 24 to 48 hours. I don't believe it's going to take that long, especially with the police already knowing who they are. It's only a matter of time. The manhunt is on, and they are going to bring these men into custody, especially being that there is a child involved. People like to holler so many times that, it's gang violence, let them kill themselves. And oftentimes things like this get swept up under the rug. But because that baby, that innocent baby who ain't have shit to do with none of this, is involved, nobody is letting it go. The community is outraged. The law enforcement is outraged when, you know, this is just terrible. In the streets, Fort Worth, Texas, they really feeling it right now. They're really feeling the loss of Little Ronnie, and they're grieving, and the community is demanding justice. Hey, too persuasive. Hey, friend, I'm so glad that you can make it. Hey, Latanya, especially if he knew he was in the streets in a way that would sooner or later lead to that type of event. Absolutely, absolutely. When this is just terrible. This is just terrible. When I don't even think that they again. I don't think they checked to see, or they cared that his daughter was in the car. Maybe if his daughter, if they if they seen his daughter was in the car, maybe they would have waited. Do you think they would have waited for another opportunity? And then there are the people who are saying that this could have been some sort of sacrifice. Yayo gonna get out and he gonna blow up. You know, again, Lil Ronnie is better known for his rap songs like Illuminati, um, suggesting that maybe there is some sort of sacred society, that he's affiliated with. Who knows? The industry is so wild these days. They just took Angie Stone when they just took Angie Stone when Angie Stone just beat sepsis to leave up out of here like that. That's crazy. Car flipped 3 times and then was smacked by a big rig on some fucking Final Destination type shit. She was ejected. She was the only one ejected from the vehicle out of 10 fucking. I said 1 out of 10 is crazy. Everybody else was safe in their seatbelts, injured but alive. Okay, whenever you get through. I just can't believe. I just can't believe. GS Lil Ronnie is gone. I definitely wanted to meet him one day. Okay, on period. Shoot some dice. Okay, give him my money, even though I know that I was gonna lose. Okay, not a gambler whatsoever, but big fan of Little Ronnie. And again, when I got the news today, not even today, on yesterday, I was shooketh. I was shooketh when it made me want to, you know, meditate and pray. Because what is going on in the world? Can't even be outside with your kids. It ain't safe outside. And these guys always bragging about being outside like it's so fucking cool. The only reason they bragging about being outside because a lot of these niggas ain't got nowhere else to go. Lil Ronnie being a prominent figure in his community had no business being out fucking side, especially on no fucking car wash. He should have been washing his car at home. What the hell is going on? He should have run that motherfucker through the motherfucking little what's it called? The express wash or whatever, and kept it going. Okay, you should swept that shit out, vacuumed it out, or whatever you needed to do at home when, okay, on period. He should never got out that car when. He should never cut that car off when. Hell no. Nah. Mm-mm. You know, he got too much going on. He got too much motion, and he be flashing too much money. He be outside looking too fucking fly, and you just never know. You just never know these days we in. You know, what Party Next Door? Is that what his name is? Got caught lacking at the damn Waffle House. Girlfriend posted a photo on IG. Like when you're out here and you are, popping your shit. Because there's ways to make money and move under the radar when you don't have to be online flashing your money and doing all of that. But when you out here flashing your monies and there are going to be people who are envious and may even attempt to take it from you. Now, this is not the case here, in my opinion, because he was not robbed. It feels more like a hit. It feels more like a hit. The people who did it, they wanted to make sure they made sure it was done. There were times it looked like they were about to run off, but they came back to make sure it was done. And this also gives me the I mean, if you're gonna pull a gun out, you got to make sure it's done because if once the niggas see your face, they coming back for you. Especially, you done some shit. You done fucked around and unalived their daughter. So I mean, there's that. You pull out a gun, you better make sure you use it. But there was times during the video where it seemed like they were about to run off, but the fact that they just kept coming back makes me feel like there maybe had been a bounty on his head, and that these are some hungry young niggas that needed the money. And there were videos that surfaced, you know, that people are alleging that this was confirmation. These were videos to confirm, there was some what they said. One of the guys went online, pretty much, uh from my understanding, one of the murderers, because that's what they are, um, went on to social media to pretty much say why he did it. And apparently, there was a $35,000, some sort of $35,000 bounty for GS Lil Ronnie. I wonder what they're gonna spend it on. Commissary, ramen noodle. If you go to jail, do you still qualify for the payout, or do they give it to your family? Like, how fucking stupid can you be? Never should have taken the child out with him. When my 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 my, somebody get this nerd up out of here. Oh, we got a lot of things to get into. Let's see what they're saying on the news. They'll probably never see that payoff. Absolutely fine. I don't think they're gonna see that payoff either. I don't think they're gonna see that payoff either. When like this is crazy. Oh, so Charleston White.
Yellow
Um,
Beezy won't go no farther than what he is.
my. Too much music. We're not gonna play it. We're not gonna play it. But what did Charleston White say? Charleston White said, okay, um, Texas and Dallas in general will be the cursed after they killed will be cursed after they killed Mo 3. The only superstar they could have had, especially of all time, the way he was going. Now look what they did to get money, Lil Ronnie. So pretty much. Charleston White is saying he the only star they had since Mo 3. You know, they killed Mo 3, and he feels like Texas is cursed, and they're not gonna have another superstar. There's not gonna be another superstar out of Texas. How do you guys feel? How do you guys feel about Charleston White saying they're not gonna be another superstar out of Texas after Mo 3? The only person that stood a chance, he's alleging, is Get Money Lil Ronnie, and now you know he's gone. There's no hope for Texas. Um, what are your thoughts? Y'all let me know in the chat. Let's see.
A 30-year-old 30-year-old man and his 5-year-old daughter were murdered at a car wash in the Fort Worth suburb of Forest Hill.
At this targeted shooting, and police are looking for 2 gunmen. Dozens of evidence markers show.
All them evidence markers. Look at all them bullet marks. Look at all them bullets. Look at all them bullets. Do you know what time this was done? Yes, we do know what time it was done. What they said, was it 11? 59, 10, 56, something like that. Hold on. Let me see. What was the time? Not my time, crazy. It was 11 a.m. 11 a.m. Okay. 11 a.m.
Where the gunfire erupted today at the car wash at Forest Hill Drive. A 30-year-old rapper and his young daughter were both killed. Fox 4's Peyton Yeager is in Forest Hill with the update from police on their investigation. Peyton.
Steve and Heather, that first 911 call came in just before 11 a.m. this morning, and we did not receive an update from Forest Hill Police until just about an hour ago at 8 p.m. They now tell us police have identified at least one of the suspects and have issued a capital murder warrant. However, police are not releasing any of the names of the suspects. We know that 2 men, police say, opened fire on the victims. A witness who lives across the street from the car wash tells me she heard multiple rounds of gunfire. Take a listen.
It was 11 a.m., friend, not 11 p.m. 11 a.m., friend, not p.m., friend. Gather in close. Catch up, friend.
6 the first time, and then it was like a half a second to a second. I heard 6 more, and then half a second later, I heard 3 more.
Becky Johnson startled by what she says sounded like back-to-back gunfire. A deadly shooting in broad daylight at a car wash off Forest Hill Drive and Interstate 20.
I could see people feeling.
Like this video, like this video, like this video. Remember to support the show. We got Cash App, Super Chat, Venmo, Zelle, Crypto, however you want to do it. Let's go.
For their cars.
Johnson watching customers take cover behind their own vehicles. Forest Hill police say 2 men got out of a Kia, approached the victim's car, and opened fire. Sky 4 video shows dozens of evidence markers around a maroon Challenger. Also, a vacuum still laying in the front seat. Forest Hill police confirm 2 were killed in the Monday shooting.
And a baby, his baby, a baby.
Family members tell Fox 4 the victims are 30-year-old Chucky Smith, known as North Texas rapper G Money Lil Ronnie, and his 5-year-old daughter. The little girl just had a birthday yesterday.
Cleaning the car out, and somebody came through shooting and killed him and the baby.
Fort Worth and Mansfield police were on scene to help with crowd control. Raw emotions as loved ones rushed to the car wash. Cries were heard as people leaned on one another.
When is gonna stop?
And the car wash, Stephen Heather, released a statement this afternoon saying it's working to assist police, and the car wash will be closed for the next few days. Meanwhile, Forest Hill police tell us that they are working with multiple agencies on this case, including Fort Worth.
What, did they run out of water or something? I believe there's a reason that the car washes working so closely with the police. You know, usually crime scenes be cleaned up in a few hours. I mean, you know, a day, at least, few hours, to a day. We already have the surveillance footage. It's readily available online. I mean, what more can they assist the police with? What more does this car wash have to do with this investigation? Are they somehow involved? How are they assisting outside of turning over the surveillance footage? Outside of helping them identify that they've already identified these people, unless you have some kind of connection to the people identified, were the suspects employees of Slappy's car wash? Is that why they are assisting the police in this investigation? That why they're closing the place for 2 days? That why there's so much community outrage? Or the employees at the car wash gang affiliated? The community wants the car wash there shut down because ever since the car wash opened up in that community, there has been violence, and it's according to the people that live there, it's bringing the value of the community down. It's bringing the community down. Yes, it's really sad, friend. It's just really sad. Hey, Amber. Hey, friend. So glad that you can make it.
Police, Everman Police, Kennedale Police, and the
Guys,
Tarrant County Sheriff's
guys,
Office. But at
did you
this
guys
hour,
support the show?
no one has been.
Have you guys supported the show yet? Remember to hop out of the bushes and support the show. If you guys like true crime videos like these and want more content like this, make sure that you guys are supporting the show. We got Cash App, Super Chat, Venmo, Zelle, Crypto, PayPal, Apple Pay, Chime, however you want to do it. Hop out of the bushes if you need any links and let us know when. We'd love to help you support the show. Yes, it did. We can't do it without you. Mm-hmm. Yikes.
Arrested.
A developing story this afternoon in Forest Hill, where police are investigating after 2 people were shot and killed near a car wash. It happened on Forest Hill Drive, just north of I-20.
Hey, Lisa. Hey,
Police
friend.
received
Hey,
multiple
Sammy. Hey,
calls
friend.
about the gunfire there. Family members of the victims tell us the 2 who were killed were a man and his 5-year-old daughter. The father is a well-known Fort Worth rap artist, Get Money Lil Ronnie. A large crowd of family and friends and fans gathering at that shooting scene as news of the deaths circulated on social media. Police are still working now to try to figure out a motive for this shooting. We've got a crew out there at the scene. We're going to have reaction from witnesses coming up in just a little while at 6 o'clock. A developing story this.
My. So the police there in Fort Worth are supposed to be doing a public service statement. Okay, they're supposed to be doing a press conference. Okay, let me get that straight. They're supposed to be putting on a press conference. Again, I said earlier in this live, they should have done one already. They did postpone it on yesterday. Allegedly, it got dark, and there was too many people, and they were, actively looking for the suspect. But there should be a press conference on today. If there's a press conference, we will be back live with the update. If the suspect is apprehended, we will, and we will. But any developments in this murder case, okay, we will make sure that we come back live and disclose any new developments. Absolutely. Absolutely, when I don't know what time the press conference is. They didn't cancel it a couple times. I got to do some research when and figure that out. but I will definitely let you guys know. Hopefully they catch these people soon. Hey, Mama Flip, I'm so glad that you can make it. This is just terrible when, you live by the streets, you die by the streets. The streets ain't for nobody when ain't nothing sexy or attractive or, cool about being in the streets, man. Ain't nothing cool if you want to be cool, stay in school. Period. Period. You want to be cool, stay in school. That's what that word. That's what that word when. Ain't nothing cool about this shit. Nothing cool about being outside when. You know why them hoes want to be outside? Because they can't get inside. Okay, on period. They can't afford a place. They can't afford a house when. Not outside on the street. What is you doing outside on the street? No income. Having to rob, cheat, steal, kill. Ain't no life in that. No purpose. I hope that there is someone watching who changes their life because of this. I hope that G.S. Little Ronnie didn't lose his life in vain, and I hope that there are many people who will see this and make the decision to change their life and get out of the streets. Choose your family, choose yourself, and stop playing Russian roulette with your life because it is not worth it. I promise. I promise. Yeah, the killings have to stop. Yes, thank you, friend. Yes, thank you for showing up, Win. Thank you for liking this video, Win. Yes, so if anybody wants to come up and say anything, I will drop the link, Win. We do have a few more minutes. I like to drop the link at the end of my shows just in case anybody wants to say anything. Um, I do know how these topics can be, very sensitive for some people. Oftentimes, I get like family members in the chat and, people in the area who want to, just sound off and um, give their condolences to the family or what have you. Yes, I did. This is just terrible. This is just terrible, Crown. Again, I can't believe this. I, being a fan of Lil Ronnie, am just shocked. I'm just shocked. I was just so shocked when I had to go and lay it down. Lay it down. That's what I did yesterday. I just laid down when I was like, girl, I just can't. Let me just lay down when. Shout out to government name in the building. Thank you so much for supporting the show, friend. I do appreciate you. You guys follow government name over there to support feature and support the show. We got Cash Up, Super Chat, Venmo, Zelle, Crypto. The number of the day is 10. Later on this afternoon, we will be covering the mysterious death of Angie Stone. There's been some developments in Angie's situation, and I will be back live to cover that for you guys and much, much more. We'll be on the Lituation Network later. There's been some developments in the Tony Busby versus Jay-Z situation when apparently Jay-Z has flipped the script and he is now suing Jane Doe. Why is Jay-Z messing with that autistic girl? Leave it alone. Leave it. She's special needs, Winfrey. She special needs, Winfrey. She knows she ain't mean it like that. She ain't mean. Jay-Z is not playing with a win. Jay-Z is not playing. Rock Nation, Jay-Z out of Spiral, Beyonce, they not playing. Beyonce, she has kids. She has kids. Well, as you guys can see, they don't give a fuck about the kids these motherfucking days, okay? They don't care if you're artistic, you outside of the car wash with your kids, when you got a van full of 10 motherfuckers, if they want you gone, they'll flip that motherfucking van, okay, and slam about, have a motherfucking 18-wheeler slam into the motherfucking van as it's flipping on some Final Destination type shit. I don't know how they done it when, but it was done, allegedly. Shit, I don't know. Y'all like this video? Like, I don't know how they do the shit that they do, friend. I just don't know. I don't know. My. Like this video. Like this video. Thank you, King Gemini. Thank you for you. You guys all follow my friend King Gemini over there to support feature and support this show. Don't be weird. You know this lit over here. You know this lit over here. We've been live 2 hours. We're okay on period. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. That way, if something develops, we can come back and get into some things. Make sure that you guys are subscribed to this video with all of your notifications turned on. One more video before we head out. Okay, one more video before we head out. When thank you guys for showing up. I love you too, friend. I love you so much. Yes, it is. Thank you guys for showing up and showing out with the official King Pain. Yes, it did. Gather in close. Gather in close. My. Jay need to sue a few other people. Okay? He need to come get Jackie's ass. Yes, it is.
Waiting anxiously, finally breaking down when their worst fears were confirmed.
He didn't bother nobody. He didn't target nobody. He was a family man.
Forest Hill police say around 10:45 this morning, a 30-year-old man and his 5-year-old daughter were parked at this car wash when they were shot by 2 suspects who left in a 4-door Kia. Police say both victims died at the scene. Family identifying them as Ronnie Smith, a rapper who performed as G Money Lil Ronnie, and his daughter, Romani. Loved ones say,
beautiful daughter, man. Beautiful family. Crazy.
Yesterday was the girl's 5th birthday.
Why would you target him? His name is Lil Ronnie. Why would you target him? He didn't bother nobody. And a baby, his baby, a baby. Come on forward. What y'all gonna do?
Police say that one suspect who
Auntie calling for the people of Fort Worth, okay, to grab their pitchforks and come on outside. I know that's right. She said, "Is y'all ready to ride for mine? Okay, is y'all ready to ride for Lil Ronnie win? Okay, on period. Voice of the streets, best gambler, dead or alive. Y'all ready to ride out? Come on in. What y'all ready to do, Fort Worth?"
they're not naming and have issued a warrant for capital murder. Investigators tell NBC5 Forest Hill didn't have a single murder all of last year. After today's incident, they're up to 5 homicides in 2025. As the family mourns the victims of this attack, neighbors say the recent rise in gun violence has them on edge.
You just got to be careful, man. Watch the step. It's crazy out here, man. You know, you got to be careful, man. I'm telling you, where you go, you're not safe nowhere, but, you know, you just got to pick it.
It ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. My.
Spots, you know what I'm saying?
Just gotta pick your spots. You gotta pick your spots. You know, I'm still wondering why Ronnie was there. Okay, why Ronnie was there. Hey Lisa, hey friend, so glad that you can make it win. Let me just check for any updates really quick before we leave. But we head out, Wayne. If you guys enjoyed the show, make sure that you guys are liking this video. Like this video. Tell me your thoughts in the chat below. What do you think happened when Official King Pain is not above reproach? Again, in my opinion, I feel like it was an employee who tipped off the suspects. The suspects came, they peeked around the corner, realized that, yes, Lil Ronnie is here, before they decided to walk him down. You know, he put up a fight, I mean, they was dodging those bullets now, okay, on period. They let off at least 20 to 30 rounds when, okay, before GS Little Ronnie would succumb to his wounds. He and his 5-year-old daughter wounded in this gunfight when it looked like at one point GS Ronnie was shooting back. But who knows? The video is very grainy, pixelated. There hasn't been any reports that there was a exchange of fire. But what we do know in that is that Ronnie and his daughter did in fact lose their life tragically on yesterday, and it's just really, really, really disheartening. Um, I'm sad about it. I really am. I really, 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 really fuck with him. Um, Soldier Boy, SOD, Money Gang, all of that. Like gang, 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 gang. Everybody know that. But it's crazy. This is crazy. A hate crime is giving hate crime, friend. Lord, Lord, the people are saying that it could have been a mafia, not the mafia, a cartel or some, you know, uh, maybe a bet gone wrong. So again, no arrests have been confirmed as of yet at the moment. Okay, so that is not true again for the girls in the back. No um arrests have been made. Some speculate it was a targeted hit, possibly tied to a rap beef or the street life. But again, there's no hard evidence. We do not have a motive as of yet. As the story develops, we will be back live here in the home of the Lituation with all developing news and information. Until next time, Crown Family, I love you all with the love of Jesus. Thank you all for your support when it's been lit. I'm going to get ready for the next live. We got Angie Stone and all of the updates in her mysterious death. On her mysterious death. Okay, coming up soon. Until next time, I love you all with the love of Jesus. I gotta head up out of here. We get ready for the next show. Okay. Adios and thanks for watching.